What Toku fans, I'm back with another review on episode 8 of Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. Now, since the buffer has gone a lot, since these connections gone a lot better now, for now, I was able to watch the episode without any trouble. If you haven't seen my previous review on Kamen Rider Geeks, and I mentioned there that, wow, I was a little pissed because we've been having a lot of internet troubles today. Especially since yesterday the power went out 3 times. Yeah, you probably saw it in my last bit. It was actually seen, probably, if you watch my anime channel, you've probably seen it. It happened 3 times yesterday. Maybe because the faulty electrical system, because how old this house is. Anyway, this episode, I managed to get through the episode. It was a fun episode. Suddenly, visual comedy. And the fight doesn't go. This is a really great season. I'm enjoying it so far. But I want to briefly mention some geek spins I forgot to mention previously. Because I learned that there's possibility that Kamen Rider Geeks may end after 45 episodes. Yeah, possibly may end maybe next month. Maybe either May or June. Either end in May or June of 2023. We'll have to wait and see. Because it has the same director as 2 other seasons that lasted 45 episodes. It's a possibility, but we can't rule that out. So, as I said, it might. We'll wait and see for the next coming weeks how many episodes out of the series will end. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Also, I want to mention someone commented on my previous episode review on Kamen Rider Geeks provided on episode 31 about how Ace, that someone, because this is like someone asked me if Ace reminded me of the Doctor and King-Ohger were his companions. I didn't even notice that until now, but now I think about it, that is kind of true when you think about it. It can be compared to that. Think about it. See, don't forget, Ace has lived many lives. Same to the Doctor. They both lived many lives. And they have and King-Ohger are like companions too, but get their time to shine. It's minus the time trouble, but the characters are so. I guess the person behind this was inspired by Doctor Who. I don't know, but it was awesome parallels. I didn't notice until now. So I'd like to thank that person who commented. Sorry I can't remember your name. And you for pointing it out, I had no clue about that. So yeah, that's something to know. Alright, now for geeks. Let's get to the review of King-Ohger. 8 episodes, just bloody great. I'm loving the series so far. Just, the visuals, the characters, the suits are brilliant. I just love it. There's still a Toku budget, but you can still slightly higher. Like, speaking of Doctor Who, there's this video by YouTuber Marco Satsu about what counts as Toku, since Tokusatsu means special effect, is many term used for special effects, heavily used. You can see a lot of films and TV shows that heavily use that, including Doctor Who. So you consider that Tokusatsu too. So yeah, we should create a subgenre of Tokusatsu. Shonenzatsu. That's not a good name. Right. We should come up with a subgenre for Tokusatsu. Battle Tokusatsu. More simply, I need you guys can come up with a name. But yeah, so we could create a whole subgenre Tokusatsu, focus on shows like Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and Ultraman. The Battle Tokusatsu, I call it for now. Similar to Battle Shonen of Shonen Jump or other shonen mangas, where they focus on the action. Talk like Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and Ultraman all have like people in suits fighting against monsters with flashy attacks and weapons. So yeah, you see it like that. So yeah, this is my by the way. So, I'm curious to know when Geeks does officially end, who will be taking his place, who will be the next Kamen Rider. Alright, Tokusatsu YouTubers. There are a few of us subscribe to that actually know each other as well. What YouTubers I made Thomas Jajubi, Makusatsu, and Keza Henshin. I recommend those three. They're great. They're the only ones I know about. Obviously, they're the only ones I know about, but still. If you're interested, I suggest go checking them out. I barely talked about the episode yet. I'm sorry. What is this? Right. Let's get into review. So the episode was up for a recap of what happened last time. Hercules is confident in himself and he'll defeat Gira. Gira is in the cell in Rita's kingdom. There's a lot of good visual gags in this season, this episode. Especially unique sequence that comes later that reminds me of anime. I mentioned in my previous Super Sentai reviews that Super Sentai is trying to take a lot more inspiration from anime for humor. How they're able to make cartoony like humor, anime humor kind of realistic. I say one of my favorite characters in the episode is Kaguragi. Just the way he is. So, yeah, the battle was going to happen, the combat's going to happen in 7 days. The winner will be declared if either opponent surrenders or dies. And it'll be judged by Rita, of course. She'll be watching over it. There'll be a tent where after that, Gus is kind of cheering for Gira. You know, because he does not like Reckless. Then tells him to pipe down. You know, the question is, do they want Gira in a way? They should have him. His ability to communicate with the shoe guards. Also, Himeno questions Kaguragi's loyalty. How is he on the Reckless' side? You know, she comments on the event that happened, what was mentioned last time. The attack on her kingdom. And the only one who could stop it was Sugadam. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. Basically, Radcliffe's kingdom could have helped, but they didn't. Never lifted a finger because of that. And Himenos actually analyzed the shoe guards, well, the Scorpio guards, Scorpy. She analyzed Scorpy's venom. And she said, she matched up the venom that killed her parents 15 years ago. And they match. Whoever killed them, definitely, why were there reasons to kill them? Because they're expert doctors? Then why didn't they kill Himeno? That's the question. Unless the parents knew something they shouldn't. And and this episode gives me more thinking that whoever caused it, that someone deliberately caused that attack as a diversion in order to kill Himel's parents. Maybe because they knew something they shouldn't. So they had to be eliminated. Oh, the conspiracy is getting deeper. I will talk more about it later in the review. So look forward to that. I'm excited. Because this conspiracy goes deeper when thinking about it. Ooh, this is the first time I said this season's got me thinking so much. Granted, it's, even when I'm rewatching episode by episode for an entire season review, this season's got me more and more thinking about conspiracy theories and stuff. That makes me heavily invested. So yeah. By the way, if you're a fan of Kikai Sentai Zenkaicha and Laboratory Sentai Dawn Brothers, you can see that crossover movie coming out this year. And if you were confused about Kaito, then the film may explain who the whole thing about Zenkaicha Black and regular Zenkaicha being the exact same movie, but separate people. I do plan to cover those seasons someday. The first season I plan to check out is Real Soldier, so look forward to that. I'll get back to rewatch Kamen Rider Double as well soon. I just love the opening. Seriously, you gotta love that opening. So, yeah. Anyway, the villains matched, as I said. Anyway, Heyman also questions Rita's loyalty. Is she gonna be loyal to Rackley's? Or is she gonna stay partial? She doesn't really answer. She Mrs. Game herself asking her questions. Does he remember how he got kidnapped? Because that's a question you think about for a bit. She says it's not adding up. When you think about it, yeah. Why couldn't... I understand it was a traumatic memory Gabriel couldn't remember. But here's the thing. Here's the pin though. It's being a little fishy. Like, what about the parents? Were they just like Rackley's? Or was he an E? We don't know much about the parents, so I can't really come to that conclusion. But, as we know, seems suspicious. Kidnapping. How did he end up in... If he was kidnapped, how did he end up in the orphanage? Like, if they didn't want to bind him because of the dishonor, wouldn't that mean he would have been killed? That doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, Rita also thinking about this. But Gio says he doesn't remember. But she and Gio both suspect something about Rackley's that we can suspect too. Since, remember the whole kidnapping thing revealed a few episodes ago. You don't take it with a grain of salt. So, by the way, this may be the first Sentai season not to be set in Japan. Like, not entirely in Japan for the first time. Other Sentai seasons always end up in Japan. They don't always stay there long. I'm not sure about all the seasons, I've not watched them all. But Uchu Sentai Q Ranger, it's mostly a space season, but they do visit Japan sometimes for battles. I think. I don't know. That's the largest team of Sentai, by the way. So that'll be likely why they decide not to fully adapt it for Power Rangers. One thing, being too expensive. Now here's the thing, they could have found a clever way around it. Out of the other team, be previous Rangers. Like, but they don't have to be in the show, they could be brought back for flashbacks, stuff. Instead we focus on 5 Rangers, taking up the new powers. You You see, they're Rangers who gave up their powers long ago. Also, or they could just be recurring characters for fighting. Kind of like what Power Rangers Dino Charge did with some of the characters, mostly. But Zunas and Kyoryuger was unique in that way. They introduced extra Rangers who don't appear much, but make use of them in certain episodes. They could have done something like that. Find a way, excuse them not being in the episodes much. It's a shame, but hey, I'm gonna plan on catching up on Power Rangers Dino Fury. But I personally did watch. That's why I want to watch Real Soldier first. Get a feel for that version and see what with Power Rangers has been better than it, or vice versa. Sorry, off topic. Where was I? Yes. Yeah. Amina makes a good point that she didn't want give normally a tribal combat. Normally, will only happen if both participants accept. But Gil was forced to accept because his friends were the people he cares about were being held captive. And this episode also proves Gil was a bit stupid. You know? Being the honest will obviously suspect something off. I'll get to that. Oh yeah, Gira, however, is still wanting to chance to beat Rackley's no matter what. Meanwhile, Kaguragi makes a visit to Rackley's. That bastard. That guy's such a sly prick. And it's pretty sly. You can never tell what he's thinking or who he's truly allegiant with. That makes him a very unique character to be wary of. You won't know what he's thinking or whose side he's on. That was not supposed to happen. But still, interesting. Anyway, basically, Kaguragi is giving Rackley's the poison, the scorpion venom, possibly, to use on Gira. Rackley's obviously wants to do whatever it takes to win. He's such a confident bastard. I really don't like him. But Gira's friends are still supporting him no matter what. But that chubby Blojo guy we keep seeing is such a prick. So the day has arrived and the day of combat. Gira and Rackley's will face off. Rackley's reveals his power. I mean, something we've seen in weakness. He becomes a silver version of Kurogata, grey version of Kurogata Ohsama. But over Kurogata Ohsama, I think his name was. I don't remember. Give us a little shock. You can see a little bit of surprise on Giva's face at first, but then has his evil smile on, and he transforms too. Seeing Rackley's face off. As we do in the battle, Rita kind of gets pulled aside by Kaguragi, Himeno, and Yamagast in disguise as soldiers, basically revealing their plan. Rita suspected that Rackley's had something to do with the kidnapping of Ben, and if he was responsible for it, he'll be tried and thrown in prison for all he's done. Alright, they both make demands earlier, I forgot to mention. Rackley wants to give her thrown in a prison cell for the rest of his life and denounces title as part of the royal family. Gira wants to take Rackley's throne. So yeah. The three So basically, the poison thing was actually the idea of Humano. Was actually the entire group's idea. We just, you know, what's weird about it? She's kind of going along with it, I guess. I don't know. But hey, when I explain the part, we get a fun little sequence here. Like, this really reminds me of anime comedy. We get a sort of chibi scene in this scene, right? Live action chibi scene, which is funny and cute at the same time. I wasn't expecting that. As I said, they were taking more visual cues from anime with the style of humor. Like, you know, when you watch anime, when someone says something ridiculous, they always fall to the ground and react for that reaction. And Super Sentai has been incorporating that for the past few years since the modern era. Mostly since the 2010s. As you know, the humor started to come around in the 2010s. Let's see, what came out? No, actually, maybe, yeah. No, actually, it started coming out around 2009. And Kamen Rider started doing the exact same thing, I think. I don't know. With Semi-Sentai Shinkenger. Actually, I'm not sure. Even though the visual qualities have improved. I'm not sure how to feel about Enter Sentai Go-Onja. It's not bad for the episodes I've seen, but compared to, I don't know, RPM, its American counterpart, not that great. RPM is bloody well, for God's sake, with its character development, backstories, everything. I say, after the Power Super Sentai, RPM beats out Go-Onja. Like, seriously. I really want to cover RPM someday, because that's a good season. The last season by Disney, but that's a good season I want to talk about someday. But first, I want to watch Engine Sentai Go-Onja entirely, so I can probably judge them by watching all the episodes. Hear me? Anyway, so yeah, basically, Kaguraki gave Raki's the poison he used on Gima. But read the comments, what good will Gima be if he's dead? That's the thing. Kaguraki swapped them out with a different venom that's more of a temporary sleep. That way, Gima will pretend to be dead for a while, and he'll be there until they can take down Hercules for once and for all. But I like that chibi scene. It's just cute and funny, which really gives me anime vibes there. It just makes me laugh. As someone who grew up watching a lot of anime. So if you watch anime, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's pretty funny. I really wasn't expecting it. So yeah. Hey. You know, Kaguragi actually asks which one was it again. Email comments, they should be labeled. Yeah. I get a funny visual moment with Kaguragi just blinking like that. That's weird. I really realised that Hercules has the real poison. Has the actual venom. I mean, the bad guys are plotting something, as usual. So, so it's just so funny. That's why I think Kagura is one of my favorite characters in this episode, just by how funny he is. Well, yeah, Kaguragi sneaks off somewhere while the other three head off to get the barrel close. Ugira is talking to young Hercules, questioning if he had something to do with the whole thing. If he was behind the... want to get rid of Gira for the throne, just to get the throne because he was afraid of him even as a kid. Like, it's great. Yeah. It was Heracles' attacks. Saying that he's not laughing. If he's confident, he would laugh. Which is true. Like, seriously, that's literally true for every bad guy. Not like that. Whenever they come to me, start laughing. Show up. Gil notes that he's shaken. He feels that he's shaken up. So his words did affect him. So, then we get a weird scene there. We see Yamagus running, saying to Gira that he's his best friend. He's here to save Gira, his best friend. I suppose Gira's dumb. Because we immediately suspect something's off. We got to know Yamagus for quite a bit now, and we know he's not like that. He never will call Gira his best friend. For a lot of reasons. He also does not admit his feelings like that. You know something's up. Gira is too stupid to believe it. Heracles putting the poison in him instead. Gira seems he's okay. How stupid he is. But the real Yamaga shows up. We all seen how sort of seen what Gira was holding isn't Gus. But the monster. What? This is odd. This has got me suspicious. Wait, there's just gonna be some. Now people think Gira's a bad guy even more. Something's definitely going on. Heracles deals a potential blow, causing Gira to fall off. Edge. Seemingly dead. Let's rewind a bit. I'm suspicious. That monster's timing is too convenient. I guess the Bunglok are attacking again, yes, obviously. But I say it's too convenient that it shows up as Gust. I don't know. I'm very suspicious of what's going on. And the better, did Heracles knew about it? Knew Kaguragi swapped it? Is Heracles working with the Bangkok Empire? That would make some sense when you think about it. The Bangkok did attack Shugod Kingdom, attack the kingdom, but Heracles didn't care. Letting the other kingdom just face him, just sitting in his chair while he was drinking wine. And, well, the Bangkok attacks all attack locations where Gira has been. Something's odd. I suspect, well, let me stretch that. There's a possibility that Heracles is working with the Bangkok Empire. Keep as part of a deal to make Heracles look like the good guy. And they'll get whatever they want. Oh, that's my mind bigot. So yeah, we declare Heracles the winner. Seems like he was when he wakes up, all King-Ohgers are there. You know? Basically, Himeno treated him. She knows he's alright. She comments that it was lucky that Heracles' attacks missed any vitals. But here's the thing. Why did it miss? That's another thing that's bugging me. Why did this attack miss? Was he still shaken up about what Gira said to him earlier? Or was there something greater going on? I don't know, but I'm really invested in this whole mystery. This is one of my complaints about Ghost Game. It does not keep the mystery going for most of the episode. It just brings out once now and again, saying, "Oh look, that's still going on." That's one of the problems I have with Ghost Game. It doesn't make any effort to solve the mystery, and the climax is just not that satisfying. After all, season overall is not that satisfying. So this is why I'm invested in mystery stories. Just thinking what could possibly happen makes me very interested. That's what gets you hooked. A mystery angle. You get hooked from the start. And the Bangkok Empire is dead, still attacking. Gira is supposed to stay there for a bit. He's going to be dead for a bit. Yeah, that's confused. Heracles plans to take care of the monster. It's gone big. Like, this, again, very suspicious. Then, and before you summon King-Ohger, a new shoe guard shows up, taking it down. A mantis. I think it's a mantis, yeah. A new shoe guard, a mantis, shows up, taking it out instead. And the episode ends there. Next episode, Giro had to stay hidden and pretend to be dead. Oh, yeah, it's taking down the Bangkok Empire or something. But Heracles suspects Giro may be alive. Alright, Kaguragi spotted someone in the palace. We need time to find uniforms anyway. Kaguragi spotted someone inside the palace. What? That's left up to mystery by now. So I'm looking forward to the next episode this weekend. I'm sorry I didn't do this the other day. Yesterday. The power outage happened. So I couldn't do it yesterday. I'm actually do it today. So I'll see you guys next week. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please hit the buttons up and want to see more. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. You stay with all videos that comes out in the future. I'll see you guys next time for more reviews. I want to do One Punch Man before I move on to the basket. Ow. Hit my head on the fan, man. I'll be reviewing the Indiana Jones films. For some reason you don't even want to see my reviews on it. So, thank you. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Allons-y.